Before you carry on, can this be changed throughout life?
So if you are an uncoupled haplotype, so that means that food dictates a lot of how the ATPase spins and how it reacts to it. If you were to move to a high solar environment, you will become more coupled, and that's actually an advantage, right? And if you, let's just take Urus for example. When he goes to a tropical place, he's probably going to get away with way less food and lose body fat at a much faster pace than a normal person that
Which we
is.
know happens all the time.
And that is really the hack for uncoupled haplotypes is you go to somewhere where there's a lot of sun, you essentially get away with eating very little or a lot. It can go both ways, and you still end up losing body fat because this ATPase is getting a bonus. If you end up eating a lot of food, it spins faster, you get more ATP, and bonus, there's a lot of sunlight, so it's also spinning fast again, right? So it's almost like you're getting 2 times the effect if you're uncoupled. Now, if you're coupled, there is no benefit other than the opposite happens. If you're coupled and you go to a low solar environment, this ATPase will always spin way slower than it should, no matter how much food you eat. And that can result in a lot of chronic diseases. Type 2 diabetes and autoimmune diseases are the first thing that crops up when you're coupled and you go to a low solar environment. An example of that is Somalis that live in Detroit in Canada, from refugees from coming over from Africa. They never had autism. They don't even have a word in Somali for autism. But that population has exploded with autism by living in a low solar environment. And that just goes to show you that the mitochondria does change depending on the environment, sometimes not for the better, and sometimes definitely for the better.